Hello, all my dear Virgo friends. This is Maxine Taylor with your September horoscope and the answer to the question that so many of you have been asking, which is when I am going to start my series of classes, um, astrology classes, of course, so that you can, if you choose to, uh, practice astrology. I started teaching astrology in 1968 and I hadn't stopped. So I'm preparing people in light of all that's going on in our world uh, to recognize well, I don't have to do this for the people who follow me, recognize the absolute value of astrology. And if you choose to practice it, I will take you through it step by step by step. I'm also doing mentoring, which is one-on-one, once a week with just you and me. A lot of people like the one-on-one. I'm going to be doing videos of every single class and sending them to those of you who are participating. So if you decide that you really don't have the time to sit in class, and which is a shame because we laugh a lot and have a great time, you will still have all the information. So go to maxinetaylor.com and then get in touch with me, give me your contact information, and we'll talk. Okay, let's talk now about you, Virgo. This is really wonderful. Well, first of all, Jupiter, the planet of abundance, the planet of truth, um, the planet of joy. It is the greater benefic, is sitting in your career 10th house, and you are a joyful leader. Jupiter's going to stay in your 10th house. It's going to go retrograde in a few months, a couple of months, I forget when, but soon. And it moves slower, of course, than Mercury, so it's going to be retrograde longer. And what it does is it brings blessings. In the 10th house, it brings fame. It can bring fortune. It's awesome. Mars, the red planet, very, very powerful. Mars is what you fight with and fight for. And it's been in your 10th house, which means you've been climbing the ladder of success, whether literally or figuratively. On the 4th, Mars moves into your 11th house of friends, groups, your philanthropic organizations, and it brings out the humanity in you and the person who wants to serve. That is going to then stay in the 11th house the rest of the month, and you'll take a stand for your beliefs. I love it. Mercury, which is your ruler, communication, is in your 12th house. And so you're thinking things more than verbalizing them. On the 9th of the month, well, the 12th house is the subconscious and the spirit world. Ask spirit your questions and you'll get your answer, probably in a dream. On the 9th, Mercury moves into your first house and you are a motor mouth or a mind mouth. Um, you are going to express your ideas. You're going to be talking about yourself, which is great, and sharing ideas. With Mercury and the Sun sitting in your first house, you're saying, I'm doing what I want, when I want, how I want, because I want. It's about time. So the center of your life is the sun. It's the yellow planet. And you're saying, it's my turn. And it is. All right, let's keep on going. The sun moves into your second house of money on the 22nd. This is fabulous. And so put your attention on your money and watch it grow. If you have a new plan in mind, put it into action. Mercury goes into the second house on the 26th of September. And once again, whatever you think about and talk about grows. And so here you have an opportunity to create a lot more money than you may be thinking you could. Venus, the lesser benefic, is also money, particularly in your second house of money, because Venus rules the second house. And so there'll be gifts, there'll be presents, and there'll be money. And then on the 22nd, Venus moves into your third house of communication with siblings, but with anybody. The communication is beautiful. Are you writing a book? I encourage that because it's in the third house of communication. Now, we have a new moon today, the 2nd of September. It would have been the first, but the power in my entire subdivision and part of Marietta went out for 12 hours. It was cute. It was. But of course, I've been behind ever since. You know, Gemini, we can dance faster. So this new moon eclipse is in 11 Virgo in your first house, and that amplifies the first house and amplifies your saying, I'm doing it my way now. And I got news for you. Do it your way because it's going to work. 2 weeks later, we've got not just a full moon, but an eclipse of the full moon. And it's on September 17th. It's in 25 Pisces, and it's in the seventh house of relationships. So I'm going to suggest to you that since a full moon brings a pop with it, it brings results with it. It bears fruit. You decide who you want to be with, because that's partnership, whether personal or business, and get out there and be with that person. And so you've got the seventh house and the first house. They're opposites and they balance each other. Have a glorious month. And join me next month when once again we do it again. Till then, may the stars shine brightly on you and yours. Bye for now.